At 10, the Democratic nominee for governor in Missouri was in Hannibal today. Crystal Quade is currently campaigning in Northeast Missouri. WGEM's Gianni Peterson spoke with Quade. Gianni?
Quade was over at the depot earlier today doing a meet and greet with the citizens of Hannibal. At the event, members of the community were able to come and voice their concerns to Quade about the city. At the same time, they were able to listen to some of her arguments for governor. Quade realizes the importance of stopping in Northeast Missouri.
It's super important. You know, I grew up in rural Southwest Missouri. I now live in Springfield, Missouri, so still in the southwest corner of the state. And so, you know, it is important for me to come to places like up here and know what issues are impacting people, you know, what the job opportunities are like, what it's like for our schools here, the community here, small business leaders.
This is Quade's second time being in the Hannibal area to meet with residents. Quade won the Democratic primary for governor in August. She will be going up against Republican candidate Mike Kehoe. Daniel?
All right, thank you, Gianni. And the election, of course, is November 5th.